Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel Spiritual Nomad. This is your reading for the first half of July. This is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate for you, don't try and make it fit. I will try and give you as many examples of how it could fit with different situations as possible. If you do want a personal reading, I do them. My email address is below and you can email me to organise booking one in. Okay? Let's see, going on for the little Leos. And I say little Leos because my daughter is a Leo, so she's going to always be little. If you're watching, hello. Let's get started, shall we? I'm feeling one more shuffle, one more. Okay, Leo, let's see. Starting off with the Death card. Brilliant. Okay, so something that ended, you've been clinging on to the memory thereof. So this could be a period of actual grief after the passing of somebody. This could be the loss of something, a relationship, a possession, a home. You've been very much grieving it and holding on to the memories of it. Here with the Four of Pentacles reversed, this is coming to an end. And we've got the Eight of Wands. So you are going to come out of this situation where you've been holding on to what's lost and reminiscing over that. This is an important period of time, any kind of grief, because losing anything is a period of grief, and I do think it's important to grieve. It takes you as long as it takes you to go through that period of grief, and it should not be cut short. Obviously you need guidance through it from friends and family as you go. But so you're starting to move forward. So the lines of communication are back open for you. You're getting back on form. I'm not going to say yet that you're back there, but you're definitely moving in the correct directions. Let's pull a few more cards. Leo. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. Wow. Oh, Leo. Not one but three suitors come riding along on their trusty steeds. Can we believe it? Yes, we can. So, and I'm not even saying this is just three, but we've got, so interesting. There they all are on their horses, charging forth. So, all of these knights represent something different. This guy, this is your fly-by-night. He's passionate, fun, fiery, doesn't stick around very long. He's quite immature, quite young, can often represent a fire sign, could even be symbolising you in this point. You might be being quite flighty with people, or it could just be if you're dating, for example. So we've got the Eight of Swords, which suggests communication, possibly text or email type communication going on. So maybe you're communicating with more than one person. Maybe you literally have three. I'll put four fingers up, maybe there's a reason. Three, at least three people, maybe more. It could be that you've got, there's three that are actually interesting to you, or there are going to be three that are interesting to you if you're thinking, there's not even one. Here's your caution point. If you're picking between three, there's only one person here really worth picking. That's what you've got to be careful of. What each one of these people represents. Now I think that you'll probably get jump on the back of the Knight of Wands horse and ride off with him to begin with. But he'll soon bring you back. Because he's that kind of character, not because of anything to do with you. This can be very much a sort of one night stand card or something like that. So, you know, you might spend an awful lot of time talking to him and there's very little fruition off the back of it. Then we're going to have somebody that talks the talk, but can they walk the walk? And then we're going to have the guy, we're going to have the slow burner, the one that's going to take you out for dinner, the one that's going to do it properly, the one that maybe hasn't got quite all the chat that the other ones have got. Maybe he hasn't really, you know, maybe he doesn't seem as witty and as banterish, but actually when you meet them in the flesh, he's better. He's put the long game on. He cares about the situation. He makes sure everything's as it should be. He puts care and attention into what he's doing. He doesn't just ride in there full of promises that he can't keep. So you will pick the wrong one. You will pick the wrong one. He may even be your last choice out of the three. You will probably pick the wrong two first. It's the worst one first, followed by the second to worst one. Luckily for you, Leo, luckily for you, you are in the dating game. There is no commitment game going on here as yet to the person I'm talking to. And your Knight of Cups will wait for you. And actually, you need to go through these other two to appreciate him for what he is by the time you get there. If you haven't been through this or these situations, they may not be, like I say, one person. It may be that you have a lot of this, a lot of that, and then that. But you have to go through it. You have to go through it. I'm reading it that way round, although it looks like I should read it that way round, but these guys are really fast and this guy's slow and plodding. So he's probably been there before these two guys came in. I say men as well, it could be women. Apologies. So he will have been there beforehand. And you'll have been, or she will have been there beforehand. But yeah, slower paced, romantic. Interesting. Right, let's see what else we get. I would say this could resonate for work, but it doesn't really. So, oh, there we go. We've got Popper. And let's put a few more. Yeah, you've been feeling like this is all you're going to get. So not trapped. You're not trapped. You don't feel trapped. It's that you feel restricted by what's available. Yeah, and you've got somebody that you thought you were gonna spend your life with. So somebody that you thought you were probably going to marry of old. So this is the lost situation. So yeah, you're freed from that situation, and actually it's the grieving of that situation's left you open to these guys here. But like I say, all good. It's all experiences you've needed to have, because otherwise you wouldn't have seen the appeal of the Knight of Cups. He would have come across as a wuss to you. Sorry, that's bless him, poor lad, or man, or woman. Let's take a few more. Wrap this reading up. Okay. Lovely. There we go. Lovely ending there. So Mr. Knight of Cups. We've got the Strength reversed here. So Strength is the Leo card and it's in reverse, but Strength to me means more than one thing, and to me it can mean stubbornness. So I see Strength in reverse when it's sat in between the Six of Cups and the Lovers. Less of you not being strong about something, more of like that strength, you being too strong, too headstrong, too fiery, too Leo, too, you know, stubborn, too stubborn with the way that you are. We all have different sides to our coin and they all work together, and you don't get one thing without the other, but sometimes you need to let certain aspects down. So you do have something very beautiful coming in here. We've got a whole big bunch of sort of soulmate / twin flame cards here. So we've got the Six of Cups, the Lovers, and we've got the Two of Cups, and we've got the Knight of Cups here. So we've got this guy coming in instead of these guys. Again, like I said to you, because he's at the beginning, I sense that he was here before these guys. We've also got the Six of Cups, which can mean somebody from your past. Lovers is Gemini card. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're a Gemini, but they are twins. You've got the two people there, so the twin flame, we've got the two there. Yeah, so basically, no matter what sign they are, you've got this person coming into you. They've been here a long time. They may have been around for a long time, or it may have been that you've been talking to them since that you've split up with your ex, or your maybe they were there beforehand. Maybe they've been around a really long time. Maybe they're actually going to reappear and somebody that you knew that you haven't seen for a really long time. Maybe they just feel like you've known them a really long time, like you were sort of separated at birth. That kind of feeling. You're gonna have just absolutely loads in common. Slight watch point is, do make sure that you aren't stubborn. Make sure that you let this person in. Don't let go of things that, you know, you've had something go wrong and it's hurt you a lot, but you can't let that then dictate. We all suffer. We all suffer heartache in our lives. We all suffer loss. It's humanity. It's part of humanity. You can't escape it. Bitterness does not need to be a part of you, though, and stubbornness. If you want to invite the right vibrations in, you have to send the right vibrations out. So if you want something long term, then send out the vibration that you want something long term, that you're ready for something long term. Don't send out the message that you just want something casual, because then that's what you're going to get. And don't accept less, you know. Don't accept anything less than you want. Because if somebody's not prepared to give you what you want, next. Right, I'm going to pull you a Wild Offerings Oracle card to round up your reading. Although we finished it on a pretty good note right there, Leo. Let's see. Body. Show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. Please give me the radiant miracle of accepting my body as it is. Okay, so interesting, because these could all be issues around it as well, is to the Leos I'm talking to that are on the dating game again, obviously the lifestyle attached with dating can not necessarily be conducive with looking after yourself, and sometimes, quite often, the things we do to go out and find somebody are all unhealthy, whereas actually we could go out and do healthy things. We could meet somebody equally there at the gym or a yoga class or swimming baths or at the beach. Just put the card there closer for you to see. There we go. So, show me, divine, how to love and fully care for this body. So give yourself the care and attention that you need. As well, it's, you know, take that time to take care of yourself. If you're a lady, go and get your hair done, your nails done. If you're a man, still get your hair done, beard, all sorts of things you can have done as a man now. We won't even go into those. But yeah, look after yourself, get yourself ready, get yourself a new outfit, make yourself body beautiful. Think about what you're consuming, think about what exercise you're taking so that you're resonating on the best vibration possible. Okay, I hope that has resonated for all of you, because it's a great message to all of you that are single. I wasn't really getting much of a message for anybody in a relationship there, so I'm sorry if you were coming to me looking for work information. Maybe next time. If you have enjoyed your reading, please click like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again on the Spiritual Nomad channel. Thank you and goodbye.